Hey guys, Rome here, leader of the Submission Syndicate. Got my daughter along with me at 411 for open mats, and I'm about to beat the brakes off this girl. No, I'm just joking. She actually is pretty savage for somebody who doesn't do any formal jujitsu. As you can see there, she hit me with a nasty Asota right off the bat. Who taught her that? Anyways, yeah, man, it's important to get your kids out and get them on the mats, lay hands on them every now and then to let them remember who's in charge and why they should do their homework on time. Anyways, my daughter, since she was probably around 4 or 5 years old, I've been, planting the seeds of martial arts from a very young age. And to be honest with you, she didn't even know it was martial arts. She didn't know she was doing jiu-jitsu or judo. I just made it a game, and I really wanted to make it something that was fun. It just ended up not being a chore for her. I just always kept it fun and playful and light. And hopefully, as she becomes an adult, she takes on the habits and continues on her martial arts journey. She's becoming a young lady now, and she's about to head into high school. So it obviously gives a girl dad some peace of mind, knowing that she can defend herself if she needs to. So really, that's all that's important to me, is knowing that she's safe when I'm not around, because every daughter dad has anxiety when their kid's not around. So knowing that she could handle herself is a huge benefit to not just my mental health, but also to her confidence. And leading into high school, we all know that it's a time where you can really fuck your life up if you don't make the right choices. So fortunately, she loves jiu-jitsu, and for her it's pretty fun. So I'm just glad to get her out of the house. And I don't have her too often, but when she is on break on school, we do get a bit of training done if I can. And I'm just trying to keep her sharp. She really has a good grasp of takedowns in judo. I think she really enjoys the judo a lot, and she's been doing jiu-jitsu, so it's like second nature to her. Although she hasn't taken any formal classes, really, she has really good control. So I'm just happy where she is right now. Her development's pretty solid, and she has a couple good gyms in Hamilton that she can go to, which is where she's from. Some great gyms out there. You got Joslin's and a few others that I could probably name. I think Bora's out there as well. But in the long run of things, all you can really do is hope that your kids take on the things that you enjoy yourself, which is always a benefit, because you could be an auto mechanic, but that don't mean that your kid likes cars or that your kid wants to be an auto mechanic. And when it comes to jiu-jitsu, it's a hard journey because it's something you have to do by yourself. The losses and the wins are very personal, and everybody has their own unique journey. So not everybody sticks with jiu-jitsu, and if your kids do, kudos to them, because it's one of the hardest things that a human being can do, is fight for your life and figure out this human chess that we play under duress. So at the end of the day, yeah, just be happy if your kids like jiu-jitsu, and don't make it a chore. Make it something that's fun for them. Make it something that they want to do, even if they complain at first. Because I'll tell you one thing for me is, every day that I've ever been on the mats, all those days I didn't want to go and I ended up forcing myself, I ended up being grateful that I did. And I can bet that your kids, when they get older, they're going to really be happy that you brought them on the mats and showed them a 1-2. Usually it's a situation where they don't need it until they need it. And when they need it and they use it, they'll let you know how grateful they are. And my daughter's been in a situation already where she's had to use a little bit of judo, just to assert herself on the playground. And she was very happy and very willing to tell me about what happened afterwards. So, it is what it is. If your kid's got to dump somebody on their head to make them learn a lesson, it's better they figure that out earlier than later. So it's just a confidence booster, and it's something that they can take with them for their entire life. Martial arts is something you can come back to when you're a little bit older if you need to, and it's always going to be there for you. And it's a quality time thing too, man. I like spending time on the mats with my daughter. She gets to beat me up every once in a while, take out some frustration she might have at home. And, I get to sweat on her and, and make her life a little bit miserable for at least a little bit of time and teach her a 1-2 at this while I'm at it. So how do you guys feel about your kids' training? Is it something they enjoy, or have you somehow found a way to turn it into a chore for them and they complain and they dread going? I mean, I used to do karate and various martial arts when I was a kid. I did boxing, I did wrestling in high school. And when it came to jiu-jitsu and martial arts and the whole mixed martial arts, I really fell in love. I was doing boxing right beforehand, and when I felt the power of grappling, I was hooked. So I just decided to impart that on my daughter. And fortunately for me, she loves that stuff. So bring your kids to the mats, man. Get them on the mats, and hopefully they pick up something that they can take for an entire life. And, gives them confidence, gives them discipline, and will teach them things that you might not be able to if you're too busy or you have a crazy work schedule. They'll also gain a whole community, and they'll probably have a lot more friends and be better off and have a better temperament. Anyways, I just wanted to leave off on that rant. Hope you guys have a good one. See you on the next one.
You got lucky. Watch too much YouTube instructions. I have hooks or no? No.